Wonders, it's Mandy, and I just wanted to go through with you how I was able to put together a little Junior Explorer pack for the kiddos. It was an idea I actually got from the Texas Parks and Wildlife. They have these Junior Ranger packs that you can borrow from the parks. Well, the kids were so excited about them, I wanted to create something similar that they could keep and review and explore whenever they wanted to. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a backpack. I wanted to mention that we had these made with Imagination branding. We also like to teach the kids about safety and safety awareness. I do have a full, or actually I should say a small first aid kit in my pack, but for each of the kids I have a couple of the mosquito repellent bands, some Band-Aids, and some hand sanitizer. I try to keep them in the front part of the pack so they're easily accessible no matter where we are. Luckily, this pack has lots of little places inside to put those type of things. Next, I include some sunglasses for each of the kids in their favorite colors. And then also this little booklet here for drawings or notes they want to take if we're on the trails of some things they see, they want to address, they want to ask questions or look up later. Back here. Next, we have binoculars, a flashlight, and this little guy here is a whistle compass with a little magnifying glass on it. We wanted to make sure that they had a whistle in case for some reason there's an emergency and they're with either Dad or I and something happens, they can alert people that are nearby. Put these here. These are just some binoculars he had gotten one year with some exploring stuff, and he just never used them, so we put them to use. You can find them relatively cheap on Amazon. I think I got this for a couple of dollars, but you can find a better grade of binoculars on Amazon for about $5 to $7. Because we do go to a lot of the state parks, we printed out the Junior Ranger Activity Journal, so it kind of gives them some activities they can do around the campsite or on the trails, things to look for, and they kind of record it in there. And finally, we have each of these little brochures for tracks, wildflowers, snakes, spiders, birds, fish, and they do have some that are in different regions of Texas because different regions have different species. I got these each at the H-E-B close to where we live. You can also get them online. Sometimes you can find them used for a few dollars. Just make sure you check the condition. These were about $8 a piece, which I think was actually the most expensive part of putting this pack together. Also, when you're picking a backpack to use as their little Explorer kit or their Explorer backpack, just make sure you've got plenty of space to put water bottles on at least one side, if not both. Because, you know, hydration is very important, especially here in Texas where it gets to 100 degrees pretty darn quick. And that's all I've got for you today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. And bye, y'all.